We are here today at the Enjoy AI 2026 America's Open in Canada in Markham City. I am pleased to be joined by the Mr. Frank Scarpitti, the Mayor of Markham City. Thank you for being here with me right now and speaking with me. So, I would like to ask you a few questions. First of all, Markham is recognized as one of the Canada's leading innovation and technology hubs. So, what does it mean for the city to host an international robotics competition like Enjoy AI?
Well, first of all, I want to say a warm welcome to you. This is the first time that Enjoy Americas has been anywhere in North America. So we couldn't be prouder that it's here in the city of Markham in Ontario, Canada. This is a community that is known as Canada's high-tech capital. We have over 1,500 high-tech and life sciences companies that are here. Some of the big giants, obviously IBM has their Canadian headquarters here. They also have a significant software lab and also AMD, close to 4,000 employees here in the AMD office. And General Motors, North American car manufacturer. They don't manufacture cars here, but they have their Canadian Technical Center. And that is developing everything that you're going to be able to do in the future car when you don't have to focus on driving anymore. So everything from entertainment to obviously being able to access all of your systems for work as well. So whatever you want to do when you're in the car and not having to drive. So great to have those big giants, but I'll also say we have numerous small and medium-sized companies in technology as well. And just 2 years ago, York University opened their brand new campus right next door to this facility. They came to the city of Markham because they wanted a campus here and develop a curriculum that would prepare kids for the future jobs. So it's the companies that are here, the educational system. We also have a very close affiliation with Seneca College, which is the largest college in the province of Ontario. And it's also the ecosystem that everyone has worked. So it'd be one thing if all these companies were here, you'd say great. But if they just remained independent, you don't leverage the value of all them being in your backyard. So it's really that ecosystem that's being created, both in the private sector, academia. We even have established a regional innovation center called Venture Lab. It's the only hardware lab in the country, and it provides an opportunity for new ideas to be tested. They don't have to go halfway around the world. And then the real plus, the real gem, is the fact that we are Canada's most diverse community. We've welcomed people from every corner of the world. And at the time that we were fortunate, they were emigrating to Canada. We have some of the most educated workforce in all of Canada, highest percentage of post-secondary educated workforce. So all of the IT and life sciences companies, they have the talent pool that they need right at their fingertips. So you can imagine when you have all of that in your community, it's ripe for the next generation of innovators. And so really thrilled to see, everything from our local schools to actually independent schools that offer up programs. I'm very proud of our Markham Public Library system. For the past few years, they have been running a special course for girls in STEAM, exposing them to technology, but more so giving them access to mentors, other women who are in the technology sector. And I just want to say I've been at the kickoff of those sessions, and to see the transformation of those girls when they're presenting their ideas at the end of that session is absolutely rewarding. I mean, you see the confidence, you see the fact that they realize they can compete with anyone else. So it's really the right ecosystem. And I think it reflects a lot of what you're doing with Enjoy AI. And I want to congratulate you and your team for creating this capacity on a global platform to be able to encourage, support, and really advance the exposure for young children with AI and embracing it to the point that they are creating the technology. And I have to tell you, I had to look twice when I saw that you start as young as 3. I thought, boy, that's getting them exposed to AI at a very early age. But to think, not just exposed, but to think that someone who's 3 years old can actually develop their ideas and make it happen. It's an incredibly important process. And so when you look at our city, it's the companies, it's the education of center of excellence, but it's also the talent pool and that ecosystem that supports new technology and entrepreneurs.
Thank you so much. Actually, we had a chance with Enjoy A to visit the York University new campus. And I have to be honest, it was pretty impressive. All the technology and labs they are having, it's pretty awesome. So I also wanted to ask you, today we have students from different backgrounds coming together to innovate. So, how important do you think events like this are in preparing people, young people, for the future?
Well, it's really important on so many different levels. I'll just say first for the individuals involved, being able to come to an international competition like this, really, I think not only do they inspire each other, but it creates, I think, a new level of confidence when those kids go back to their home countries to be able to talk about their experiences and foster more interest in these types of competitions. I also think it's a level playing field for kids here. We have kids that come from well developed countries and some that are not as developed as some other countries. But when it comes to brain power, that doesn't know any boundaries. So kids, no matter where they've come from, have their intellect, have their brain power, have that sense of creativity to create new ideas. And that's what's wonderful about a competition like this, because I think that too makes those countries proud that they can compete with countries that have a lot more in terms of the ecosystem that they may not have, but the brain power hasn't has excelled even despite some of those challenges. I also think today more than ever before we need opportunities like this where people of different backgrounds, different parts of the world connect in a real face-to-face fashion, an opportunity to learn about someone else's country, to maybe taste some of the foods that they may have brought, to be able to tell them about some of their tradition. And what's wonderful, yes, it's a competition, but new friendships are being formed. And quite honestly, whether it's in future Enjoy AI events or through being connected, there's kids here that can continue to collaborate even though they're separated by distance. And I think it's just a wonderful opportunity for their own personal development and then a sense of pride for the countries and sending kids to compete on the international stage. And I think we've seen this most recently with another wonderful sporting event that we've been able to witness firsthand here in the GTA across the country and across North America, and that's with the FIFA World Cup. And you know what? I think as we watched some amazing soccer, we also saw some amazing upsets where some giants went down. And I think the level of soccer has improved right around the world, and we saw that in a lot of the games. And this is doing the same thing in the area of AI advancement, creating that capacity, giving the kids that confidence, and instilling that pride in the countries they represent.
Thank you so much. I fully agree. It's not just about the competition, it's all about friendships. It's about seeing different cultures coming together and having fun, not only competing. So, I wanted to also ask you about the final message. Would you like to share one with all the young innovators from Enjoy AI community all around the world?
Well, yes, most definitely. And I would just say, first and foremost, I hope that the competitors in this competition, many of whom have not been to Canada before, have seen what a wonderful country Canada is, and hopefully, whether it's through Enjoy AI or just through their own personal opportunities, they get a chance to come back. We're very proud of Canada because we've welcomed people from every corner of the world, and I hope that they are, inspired as well to see a country that works well together, and with its diversity still is able to advance as a country. But more importantly, I will just say that, and I said this the other day at another session. It's very easy today to become cynical about the future of the world. It seems like things that men and women fought for, that new immigrants worked so hard to build, is somehow not appreciated. It somehow is slipping away from us. And I'll tell you, all you got to do is spend some time here at Enjoy AI, and you begin to see, no, the future is bright. These kids are smart. These kids are talented. They're passionate. They want to do something good for the world, and that's a wonderful gift, honestly, to have the intellectual capacity. Yes, with coaching and mentoring, and obviously support from your family, but to have that intellectual capacity to create something that is going to be positive in the world. And every one of them has an opportunity to leave their legacy in their lifetime to advance and make this world a better place. So I want to say thank you to them, because honestly, it makes us all feel good when we're able to witness that firsthand.
Thank you so much. So I also wanted to ask you the last question. Do you think Enjoy AI should host another America's Open competition next year in 2027 here in Canada, here in Markham?
I just want you to know that was spontaneous. They're clapping about something else, but it was perfectly timed as you were talking about what do you think about this. That would be my reaction: applause and holler. Does this say we'd absolutely welcome you back? An opportunity on a bigger scale to provide Enjoy AI Americas here in the city of Markham. This is an amazing facility. It's the Markham Pan Am Center, which actually was built for the 2015 Pan Am Parapan Games. So we actually have hosted, you know, people of different backgrounds through many competitions here. We've had everything from the World Dodgeball competition here to the World Artistic Swimming Cup in the other part of the building in the pool. And it would be a real honor and pleasure to have Enjoy AI Americas back here in the city of Markham with a bigger competition. And we very much look forward to welcoming you back.
Thank you so much, Mayor Scarpitti, for your time. I hope you had a really nice experience witnessing all those young innovators here at the Enjoy AI 2026 America's Open. Thank you so much.
Thank you.